Hi, it's Mr. Wyman again, and I'm joined with Scarlett Wyman today. We're
And
reading,
all my cats.
well, not all of them, but some of them. And today we're going to be reading the next installment of Electric Ben, and this section is called School Days. So the Puritans who settled Boston believed that everyone should be able to read the Bible. Most towns in Massachusetts had schools with teachers and books. When Benjamin Franklin was born, most children most children there were better read than those who lived in London and Paris. So most children there were better read. Better read means that they had read more. That's what better read means. It's a phrase or um, way of um, I don't know.
Saying it,
Yeah, or
phrasing it.
yeah, the word escapes me. All right, I'll probably edit that out. So Benjamin was reading the Bible at the age of 5. Whoa. He also read a book called Pilgrim's Progress, which was the story of a man's struggle to overcome problems and achieve success through hard work. It made an early impression on him as to how he might live his life. I don't remember a time I could not read. That's probably a quote by Ben Franklin, right?
Wait, what?
Right here. There's a quote. I don't remember a time I could not read. His parents recognized his intelligence and zest for learning and sent him to the Boston Latin School when he was 8. They hoped he would go on to Harvard University and become a minister. Ben did well at school, and he was outgoing, popular, and a natural leader. But his independence and dislike for authority ruled out any career in the church. So his father sent him to public school for one more year. Benjamin began working in his father's soap and candle shop when he was 10. Ben hated the work. The smell of lye and boiling fat sickened him, and he found making candle molds boring. He continued to read whenever he could, buying and borrowing books. Here's a caption under this picture. In his father's soap and candle shop, Ben cut candle wicks, poured melted wax into molds, and made deliveries. There were no laws to protect children from dangerous work or long hours. I dislike the trade, he later wrote, and had a strong inclination for the sea. Ben's father panicked at the thought of him becoming a sailor. One of his older sons had been lost at sea, so he began taking Ben through the streets of Boston to watch the tradesmen work. Cobblers, blacksmiths, cutters, carpenters, wheelwrights, joiners, coopers, and shipbuilders. All these craftsmen were called the Leather Apron Men because they wore leather aprons when they worked. Ben would always hold these artisans in high regard. They worked hard and were very skilled. And here's another caption. All right. Here's a caption. Here's a caption. It says, some children were taught reading, writing, and arithmetic at home. Children at school used handheld boards called horn books. They were made of slate and leather and contained lessons and alphabets printed on paper covered with a thin layer of horn. Interesting. I never heard of that. After a brief try as a cutler, one who makes and sharpens knives, Josiah Franklin declared that Ben should enter the printing profession. Ben always considered himself a leather apron man. Keep thy shop, and thy shop will keep thee, he wrote later. This says above, tavern keeper, B potter, C wheelwright, D blade blacksmith. Oh, there must be labels here, right? Okay, I see a D here.
Well, where's your D?
Right here. There's the D, so that would be the blacksmith. And C right here. C was wheelwright. And here's B. B was potter. See the potter making pottery. And then I don't see A. A is a tavern keeper. I guess maybe that's A. Or... Tavern would be like a restaurant. A place where people could get food.
Wait,
and
maybe
drinks.
that is.
Well, I don't see an A there. That's D. That's the blacksmith.
Oh, D, C, B. Oh, there it is, right? There. I think maybe that's in
I see the A. Oh, well. Okay.
Where's the A?
I didn't see it.
Guess there's no A in it.